If you're buying a home in Savannah, which is located in Chatham County, or Effingham, Bryan, or Bullitt counties, there's one number that surprises almost every buyer, and it's not the down payment. Closing cost. In coastal Georgia, you should realistically plan for 4 to 6% of the purchase price. And let me break down exactly what that means and how to prepare for it. First question, what are closing costs? Closing costs are the fees and prepaid expenses required to complete your home purchase. They're not random charges. They cover your loan, legal paperwork, your title protection, and your escrow setup. And in Georgia, we are an attorney closing state. That means your transaction runs through a licensed real estate attorney, not just a title company. That slightly changes the structure compared to other states. So the first category we're going to cover, lender cost. This can include origination fees, underwriting, processing, appraisal, credit report, discount points if you're buying your rate down. Now here's something most buyers don't realize. When shopping lenders, don't just compare interest rate. Compare the rate, the APR, and the total lender cost together. There's a difference. The interest rate is the cost of borrowing the money. The APR, which is the annual percentage rate, includes the interest rate plus many of the lender fees built into the loan. APR gives you a more complete picture of the true cost of the loan. Sometimes a lender may advertise a lower interest rate, but increase your upfront cost through discount points or additional fees. So the rate looks better, but your total cash required at closing is higher. That's why APR matters. Always compare interest rate, APR, total lender fees, total cash to close. That's how you shop intelligently. And a good lender should walk you through both options clearly. Attorney and title fees. Because Georgia requires an attorney to close, you'll see closing attorney fee, title search, title insurance. Quick side note, the lenders require it and owners are optional, but hear me. I highly recommend getting it. So, title insurance protects you from hidden ownership, disputes, liens, or claims. This is protection, not fluff. Recording fees, prepaid items. This is where buyers get confused. These are not fees. These are prepaid items. You will pay up front for your property taxes, your homeowner's insurance, HOA dues, transfer fees, and admin fee if applicable. So sometimes with HOA, you're going to have transfer fees and stuff like that. So be ready for that. And then, of course, initial escrow reserves. These are expenses you would be paying anyway. They're just collected at closing. So what does 4 to 6% really mean? Well, let's make it real. On a $350,000 home, 4% equals $14,000, 6% equals $21,000. That's why planning matters. If you're putting 5% down, closing costs are in addition to that. This is where buyers get surprised. So sometimes people ask, can sellers pay closing costs? And I say, absolutely. I highly recommend asking for it to be offered in. And they do it through what's called seller concessions. Depending on the loan type, market conditions, and negotiation strategy, a seller may agree to contribute towards your closing costs. This ties directly into our offer strategy. And this is something we covered in an earlier video, First-Time Home Buyer's Guide. So how do you prepare? Here's what I recommend. Get a loan estimate early. Ask for a detailed breakdown. Keep reserves and savings. And don't drain your emergency fund. Clarity creates confidence, and confidence creates smart decisions. And if you want a personalized closing cost estimate based on your loan type and price range, comment closing cost. or reach out to me directly. I'm Dave Rotundo, and if you found this video helpful, subscribe to my channel for weekly buyer and seller updates along with market fact activity in the Savannah, Georgia coastal area. Thank you for watching, and God bless.